Hey pumpkins! So I'm back from my holiday. I was away for 2 weeks and I just came back, and I've been back for I think about 4 days now, and I hate the weather. I mean, there in Melbourne it was cold, it was autumn, but we were having a really strange autumn. Like, the weather was very winter-like, so they're bracing themselves for like horrible winter coming up. And yeah, so I just came back, and Singapore's weather just seems a bit more crappier than usual, because I think I'm used to that weather, and now I just hate this shithole of humidity, pool, puddle. So as you guys can see from the title, we're going to be looking at sleek products today, and I decided to do this video because when I was purchasing the sleek products, or the products I'm going to talk about, I couldn't find like a proper review or swatch, or I mean, there are videos on the products, but they're not like in-depth enough. So I decided to, like, you know, probably help you guys out and try to speak as much as I possibly can, and go through probably everything about the product. Recently
I just lost my chain of thoughts.
I have been a fan of the Pout polishes forever right now, and since the time I got them, I have been like, oh my gosh, I need everything, like everything that Sleek has on their website, I need in my collection. One of my best friends, Gauri, she wanted to order some Sleek. It was her first time, and I was like pressurizing her.
I was like, get the Pout polishes, get them! They're like the most awesome things ever.
She got, I think, one. We decided to play together forever. We decided to place an order together because the shipping internationally is 13 USD flat. So that's kind of worth it if we divide it. We ordered in three, in a group of 3. So we divided the shipping $13 by 3, which is something. You guys are clever, you can figure that out. So right now in my collection I have 3 Pout polishes, and so the Pout polishes just come in packagings that look like that, and if they're limited edition they will have a little bit more graphic design on the casing, and they retail for $6.50 USD on the Sleek Cosmetics website, and yeah, $6.50. So the first one I have is Powder Pink, and Powder Pink is one of the more famous ones that are online right now, and on the inside it looks like that, and swatched on my skin tone it looks like that. So it just gives a really pretty tinge to your lips. Okay, the next one I have is Raspberry Rhapsody, and this is a very fuchsia plummy color. Yeah, so this one is more on the purple side, but don't worry, it doesn't come off like a scary violet on your lips, but I mean, it would be nice if you can pull it off. This one comes out a little bit more subtle, and so on my skin tone, that is what it looks like. So it comes off like a really deep kind of a fuchsia pink color, deeper than Powder Pink. And the last one, my favorite one, is Scandal, and this was one of the limited edition ones that came out for Valentine's Day, but now it has become a permanent line product, I guess because of the demand for it. And this one, as you can tell, is just a red, but then again it doesn't come out as red because they are lip balms, come off like that. So this one is slightly more pigmented than the rest, but you put a little bit and you blend it out, you get a really nice bitten red lip look. So this is Scandal. Okay, so these are the 3 colors I have. I've been trying to get my hands on Bare Minimum, but it's been out of stock since the time it came out because it is really popular. Let me start off with the packaging. The packaging wise, they are slim little casings that fit pretty much everywhere. The first time I got them, I felt that they were like so small, and I was like, oh really, that's all I get? But I've been using these two like forever, and pretty much that's all I've used, because a little bit does go a long way, and there is a lot of product. I'm probably never going to be able to get done with it, and I'll probably have to throw half of it away, which sucks balls, but you know, that's how expiry dates work. So next thing I want to talk about is their smell. These smell, to me they smell really yummy. Like they have this really creme brulee-ish kind of
smell that I just want to like lick. Oh my god, they're like so awesome!
So basically these are lip balms, tinted lip balms. They are like cases of petroleum jelly with color in them, and when you apply them, they look glossy, but after a while, what happens is you eat off or you speak off the petroleum jelly, and then you're left with just the coloring, and the coloring kind of turns into a stain, like it stays on the whole day. So it's not going to be as even as you'd like it to be, obviously, because, you know, it moves around and stuff, but after it stays on, it just stays put, and I find that really amazing. Like, I usually look forward to the petroleum jelly wearing off, because I find the effect that the stain gives is just amazing. I would say the one that I use the most is powder pink, and on my skin tone, oh my goodness, it's lovely. Like, I mean, it does look like a really scary pink for a darker skin tone, but it comes out like super natural looking. And again, these are lip balms, but for the moisturizing part, I don't think they're fantastic. Like, they're not going to do what Vaseline does or chapsticks do for your lips. They keep them relatively moisturized, but you can't compare them to like a lip balm. Whether you should get this or not, I think for $6.50 you should just try it, as it's worth investing at least a pot in, just to try to see if it's your cup of tea. And it definitely is mine, and I wouldn't mind getting more. And I think I've already gotten like the basis colors. All I need is like a nude one. I mean, the shades online, some of them are relatively similar. Like, they have a couple of pinks, they have a peach one, and then they have the red one, and then I just need the nude one. So yeah, I think it's worth $6.50. And if you guys again are looking for like an extreme moisturizing lip balm, you have to go to Target and get yourself an EOS lip balm or some chapstick. So moving on from the Pout polishes, Sleek has come up with their new lip product, and it is called the Pout paints that come in little tiny tubes like that. And I know it's another red. I know how it's like, how many red products do you need, Miss Dumbass? So I've read a couple of reviews online before I purchased them, and these were like being raved about and compared to OCC lip tars. I am one of those dumbasses who hasn't dwelled into OCC lip tars. I'm always on All Still Cosmetics looking at the lip tars and going, why haven't I bought these? And I don't know why. So I decided to just try these. Oops. My mom is calling. Hello? Hi. These retail for different prices. They start from like $8 all the way up to like 13 depending on the color you want. They have the white variety that OCC has as well, from the blues to the greens to the whites, the yellow, all sorts of colors that will look crazy on you, but then it's meant for mixing for you to get the product color. So I decided to play safe and get the pink one, which I thought was going to be fuchsia, and this one is in rosette, so it's just like a bright neon pink. And then again, because I have not enough red in my lipstick collection, I got Pin-Up, which is a classic yellow undertone red, which is very, you know, flapper-esque, Marilyn Monroe-esque kind of thing. So when they came, the first thing obviously is always the size. You always notice how small these idiotic things are compared to how they look like on the website. They are tiny, like they are so small compared to my finger. Like, they're just really small. But then again, you're always proven wrong, because you know, you tend to make the judgment before you use the product. And once I've used the product, I've realized that, oh my gosh, this is going to last me forever. And I'm not just saying that because I have to say that. I'm saying that because I made the boo-booest boo-boo mistake in the world by slapping this on like all over my mouth in Melbourne, and went out for dinner. And when I came back, I had like, what is this called, like bleeding lines, like spreading from my mouth, so it looked like Freddy Krueger's grandma or something. Take it from me, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, especially in a foreign country where a lot of hot people reside, and they look at you and go like, what the hell? So let me start with rosette. So rosette is a very bright neon pink, and so it comes with a screw-on cap, and it has a nozzle like that. So I'm just going to swatch it for you. So this is rosette, and I'm just squeezing a tiny bit out, and I'm going to use my finger just to spread it out to show you how much that you can actually get from just that much. So this is how much you got from that one drop. Actually, you still can go on, but I want to show you the density of the color. So this is what the color looks like, and it's a I don't know, like a blue pink, but not as neon as it looks like in the packaging. The next one I got is Pin-Up, which is a classic yellow based red color, and again it comes with a screw-on cap and the nozzle right there like that. And again, just gonna squeeze a little bit out for you right there, and then I'm gonna use my finger and yeah, just dab it along. So you get the drift. A little bit goes a really long way. The colors are highly pigmented, and they have this glossy shine to them, which is lovely because you don't have to double it up with a gloss. Okay, so packaging wise with these two, I really like how the nozzles work, as in you control how much comes out, because the nozzle, the hole in the nozzle is really tiny, and I have my dog's hair on my product. Fantastic. So the nozzles are really good. You control the amount, and I apply them with a lip brush, not my fingers. I know it looked crazy when I was blending them out of my hand, but that's not how I use them. I use a lip brush. You need, I just said lip brush. Use a lip brush. You definitely need a lip brush. What the hell? You definitely need a lip brush. Thank God. Because it's going to go everywhere, and get a lip brush that is slightly more firm and dense as opposed to the flimsy ones, because they are quite, you know, easily moving on their own, if that makes sense. Like they move, they glide around on their own, so you need a brush that can really control it. So get something dense. I'm using the e.l.f. Concealer brush as my lip brush, and that works fine. So the prices of these vary between $8 to $13 depending on the kind of color you get. The wilder the color, the more expensive it is, or the more high demand the color is, the more expensive it is. Go check it out on the Slick Cosmetic website. Smell wise, these unlike the lip balms, I mean they do have a scent, but this one doesn't set the smell. This one, the scent is not as appealing as the Pout polishes. This one has that very cheap orange scented smell that a lot of products have, like e.l.f.'s normal line. A lot of their concealers and stuff has that smell, that really cheap orange fragrance plasticky thing, and these smell like that. And I really got to smell my hand to get it, but when you're applying it you don't smell it, whereas the Pout polishes, when you're applying it you do smell it, and you kind of taste it as well. This one you don't. Okay, the longevity of this one is not as fantastic as I would like it to be. I mean, it does last through eating, which is quite good, but if your if your food has a lot of oil in it, you're going to expect it to wear out faster. So if you're having steamed stuff, then probably it will stay on quite some time. And so I had this on for dinner, like I mentioned, and it was and then I went for dinner and came back and it was still so yeah, so longevity wise they do last quite some time, which is good. And I think for the money you pay, probably get a color that you use a lot, because I am not very fond of them and probably will not get more. And yeah, so get something that you know you're going to get a lot of use of, so you know it's okay to pay the money for it. Apart from that, I think the product is not horrible and it's not fantastic either. It's something I can live with, and I've tried it, so it's done, and I'm glad I just got these two colors and I'm just gonna stick with them. So if you guys want to try the funkier colors, you can go ahead. I don't think in any way are they comparable to the OCC lip tars, because I haven't tried those out, but just from the way these glide on and how I've heard the reviews on OCC, I don't think that these are on par with them, but they do a fairly good job. So yeah, pumpkins, I'm sorry I had to skedaddle out of the video just like that because I'm running out of battery and memory space. So if you guys have any questions on any of the products I've showed, just leave a comment down below or message me and I'll get back to you. And I'm glad to be back. I'll be filming more and uploading a lot of Melbourne videos as well, so look forward for that. If you're not willing to watch them, then it's okay, it's just me and my stupid boring ass life. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I am thrilled to have you guys here with me, and I'll see you very soon. Have a really good day ahead, and yeah, any questions down below. Mwah! Thank you so much. Bye.